Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got loads of stuff to go over for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet, a new potential Pokemon that you may have missed in the latest trailer for the Generation 9 games, a few things about the anime, a few theories to take a look at, loads of stuff to cover. So if you're excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on any of the things that we cover in today's video. Subscribe if you're brand new for daily Pokemon content, ring the notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, let's take a closer look at this potential new Pokemon that was hidden in the latest trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. So this was posted by Pokemon Leak, and it says better quality, and this is obviously the battle with one of Team Star's bosses. I can't remember her name for the life of me, but she's obviously got a Torkoal there. It's the Fire Team Star boss, and then of course she has this like Pokemon at the front of the vehicle, which again a lot of people are pretty sure is a Pokemon. It literally has a tongue in some of the artwork, the eye moves, stuff like that. However though, there is also this in the background which also moves in the trailer. Now a lot of people are thinking that this could potentially be a pre-evolution of this Pokemon, which I think isn't crazy to assume. It does actually look like something, it looks like a smaller version of this. And yeah, this also like moves in the trailer as well, like this little mouth thing, and as you can clearly see, this mouth shape is the same as this shape, so there is clearly some sort of like connection between these two Pokemon. Obviously it's a lot smaller. I'm guessing if it had a tongue as well, it would come out like one of these lines up here, but this is clearly some sort of like, I don't know, there's some sort of resemblance between these two things, and we know this is a Pokemon. Like, it's not exactly been confirmed yet, but we know it's a Pokemon. And so the fact that this is very, very similar to it, it's smaller, it moves like it, stuff like that. It doesn't have an eye, which is quite interesting, unless the eye is down here or something. This is clearly going to be some sort of pre-evolution of it. We also have this as well, which was a post by Blaze Incineroar, who has a better look of it. And it says, if it is the pre-evolution, I'm confused on what this hole is meant to be, because it turns out the pre-evolution animation, that hole can move. Any idea to what it is? So of course, this is the Pokemon. Again, we don't know what it's called or anything like that, and this is the tongue that comes out at the top. Again, we saw this in some of the artwork. This moves here, this is the eye, and then this is what it's using to like latch on to the vehicle. Now this is the, I'm gonna say the pre-evolution here. As you can see from these two shots here, the mouth does also move. Now it potentially could be connected to this like wheel thing, but at the same time, the fact that this is like moving on its own and everything, and it has the same mouth shape or whatever this is, I just feel like it is some sort of pre-evolution. So maybe there's like a couple of these on the side, because apparently Team Star have modified this Pokemon to kind of cling to the vehicles or something. So this Pokemon will probably look a little bit different in the wild, if you can find it in the wild, as to what it looks like on the front of this vehicle. So I'm guessing they would have just modified the pre-evolution as well to give the Team Star bus a little bit more power or something like that. But yeah, this is, I don't know, I don't think it's me being crazy. I generally think this is some sort of pre-evolution of this Pokemon. We also have Soul Silver talking about it here as well, saying this is really tough to call. Could be a pre-evolution, could be another piece of the main engine that connects back to it when it's not a Star Mobile, or maybe it's nothing. It looks too similar to be a pre-evolution, but at the same time, I see what could be an eye. Game Freak purposely hid the back end. I don't think that's crazy. Like, obviously Soul Silver saying here, you know, it looks too similar to be a pre-evolution, but again, I don't think it does look super similar. Like, it's clearly smaller than this thing. There are resemblances as well. Like, this is exactly what I would expect a pre-evolution of this to look like, personally. But anyway, goes on to say that it could just be a single stage based on how it's presented. Can't imagine evolving into an actual car. It's a two-stage. Again, I don't think this is going to evolve into a car. I think it's just something that latches itself onto vehicles. And again, it is something that Team Star have modified to connect to the vehicles to make it like stronger or something like that. We actually had this post here by Minute Monarch saying, well, on a real engine you need cold air to circulate in order for it to run properly and not overheat. It's probably just a fun little way of saying that hole is its kind of intake system. So it's a nose, that's my guess, but I could be wrong. So it could potentially just be like a nose as well, like this little kind of thing here. It could be a, I mean, it's not the mouth because the mouth is up here with the tongue, so it could be a nose. Again, this could also be flipped as well. But again, there could be an eye or something hidden under this. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it is a new potential Pokemon? Do you think it is a pre-evolution of this vehicle kind of attaching Pokemon? Let me know your thoughts and feelings about it. I'm not 100% sure. I think it looks like a pre-evolution personally. And I think it wouldn't be crazy to assume that it is one. So anyway, that's the first thing to go over. The next thing is all about the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet anime. It was posted by Mark Morez, saying, you know, crazy Pokemon Scarlet and Violet series anime confirmed. So this is obviously some new merchandise. Now, with the Pokemon anime, the merchandise always just kind of, basically, I don't know, kind of just shows you what's going to happen. And of course, in this picture, we do have Ash and Go. So I don't know if this necessarily confirms that both Ash and Go are going to be in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet anime. We do have Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxly here. We do have Tyranitar, we have Cinderace, Eevee, Espeon, Chansey, Blissey, Scizor, Hisuian Zoro, and Hisuian Growlithe. So yeah, I don't know if this merchandise is kind of foreshadowing the fact that both Ash and Go are going to be in the Scarlet and Violet anime. We're pretty much sure that Ash is going to be in it because some of the artwork for the anime shows the 3 starter Pokemon and Ash's Pikachu, so kind of just confirms that Ash is going to be in the Scarlet and Violet anime. But is Go? Not too sure. Potentially he could be, and like Project Mew just carries on or something like that. But either way, maybe a small hint to the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet anime with Ash and Go returning to that. Next up, we have another theory to go over by Light. Now, this was posted a while ago on the 5th of September, but I've only just got around to getting to it. But basically just a theory of like how the school might work and the quest system and everything like that, and how it's going to reward you and stuff like that. So yeah, we have Light saying, "Good morning guys, happy Monday. Today I bring you a theory about the usefulness of teachers at school and how the game can reward us for being a student and a Pokemon trainer at the same time." Let's start. There will be a couple of spoilers, so yeah, obviously if you don't want to see any spoilers or leaks or whatever, click off the video now. But anyway, we start off by saying, first of all, we have to take into account that the days go by in Paldea, so it is important to think that they have been able to introduce a reward system during the day by student grade. How could it be and what will be the reward? So you remember the seed ranking in Final Fantasy? Basically, we had a grade, and from time to time they gave us money depending on the grade. What if in Paldea they gave us Pokédollars, items, and points? As an open world game, being in the middle of nowhere and suddenly receiving money and items will be great. Maybe while upgrading the level of passing the time, we'll be able to unlock other type of features and get better rewards. For example, at grade D we obtain Pokeballs, and in grade A we receive Ultra Balls. Or we can or even we can unlock certain gestures that we have a better rank. So potentially, I think there might be like certain quests that we get like every day, and in regards to those quests, there's like maybe different ways you can complete it, and like there's the bare minimum, and then there's like the middle stage, and then there's like overachieving, and maybe you get better things for overachieving or something like that. And then it says why Jacques is in 2 different classes. Do you remember when we did the theory for practice classes? Here somehow they are explaining at last will be 2 different types of classes. But what can this mean? Maybe in the theory classes we have to do the test to upgrade our classes here, and in the practice classes we can do something related to biology. So yeah, he is in is this 2 classes? I'm not too sure. It seems like the same board in both classrooms here. I mean, the tables are a little bit different, to be fair, actually. So yeah, he actually is in 2 different classes here. So we know that he does teach biology, but maybe he teaches something else as well. Maybe he's like part of, you know, Team Star or something, who knows. I feel like there's going to be a few evil people in this game that are like people that you wouldn't expect, a little bit like I guess like Lucemean and stuff, like obviously acting good and then turning evil or something like that. But either way, curiously, in this gen there are no fossils, so is there a chance to create somehow Pokemon? Taking a look at the Pokedex, I see there's 2 candidates to craft them. The first trailer is the clue to take information. Pokemon is doing a lot of emphasis in the competitive, hence I thought that teachers will probably be a part of the EV/IV training, change the nature of the Pokemon, or even be move tutors. Having all the tools in short reach can make it easier for us to make competitive Pokemon. Anyway, Pokemon has a lot to show us, but implementing a student rank that rewards money, points, and items will be a great success on their part and a help for us. It could be a rank in a similar way to Pokemon Legends Arceus, where you have your kind of what is it, the rank when you like upgrade the Pokedex and stuff and you catch certain mons, and then your rank updates, and then you can obviously go to new areas and stuff. I don't mean in the same way that you're going to be able to go to new areas if you upgrade your student rank, because obviously we know that it's open world and you can go anywhere at the start. But maybe there are certain things that you can do when you get a certain rank or something, like maybe there's certain items you can get, certain Pokemon you can catch or something like that. Or maybe you just get like better quests or something if your rank is higher. But yeah, I definitely think there is some sort of like reward system for the trainers, like, and the classes and stuff. Like there has to be, like, there's clearly some sort of class that we have to take, so maybe that is just daily quests or something like that. But either way, it seems like the school is obviously going to be a massive part of the games. So that's that. The next thing to go over is just about new Korokora stuff. I think it's a new card being shown off. Promotional letter for Braviary by Hisui in the next issue of Korokoro magazine. So yeah, just a small Korokoro leak about a new card. It's just a new Hisui and Braviary card, nothing crazy there. And then the last thing to go over is about the TCG. This is happening relatively soon. An online press conference has just been announced for the release of the Pokemon trading card game in simplified Chinese on September the 28th. So yeah, not far away at all from September the 28th. So this will be happening very, very soon in the near future. But that is basically going to be everything for today's video. Obviously, quite a few interesting things that we've gone over. What are your thoughts on this potential Pokemon? Do you think it is a brand new Pokemon, or do you think it is just something like that's part of the background or part of the vehicle or something like that? I don't know. The fact that it is right next to this Pokemon here, I don't know. I don't think it can be too similar to be a pre-evolution. It's literally, you know, pre-evolutions need to be similar because obviously it's something that evolves. But yeah, maybe there's another one on the other side. Maybe it is just a part of the vehicle. But either way, I think that because of, like, the mouth moving and stuff like that, just like this is, well, not the mouth, but like whatever this nose thing is, I feel like it has some sort of connection to this Pokemon. I'm interested to see what it is, though, and hopefully we get some information about this new Pokemon in the next trailer. And then, yeah, let me know your thoughts on, like, the reward system you think we might get in the whole trainer class situation. But anyway, that's going to be everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment with your thoughts again on anything we covered. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell. It's everything from me, though. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.